Hi, this is Lainey with KozyMagic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make anointing wax with PartyLite. And so, why anointing wax? Well, obviously it doesn't spill and it lasts a very long time. Now this aroma melts warmer is not a PartyLite product, but you know, it's got witch's brooms in it, and I thought, you know, if you're going to make something for, you know, anointing and purifying you for ritual space, you know, what better thing than some witch's brooms? And of course, because I needed a second one, because I have two waxes and I'm melting a lot in each cup this time, so I need separate burners. I'm going to use my Halloween one that I've been using. I'm so in love with it. Anyway, we'll start with lemon, melon, mint. This is the scent from PartyLite. It's discontinued, but I still have plenty of it, and I love it because it actually has a very cleansing scent on its own, and it makes sense because lemon is cleansing, and melon is calming, which, you know, relaxes you to begin your ritual or spell work. And mint, of course, amplifies spell work. And this one is also, I think, discontinued. It's called sea salt and driftwood. And the sea salt obviously is salt. Salt is the purest substance on earth. May it purify all that it touches, so mote it be. So, you know, I mean, that's just one of those things that, you know, goes well with cleansing. And so, you know, again, you know, since the essential oils and extracts and, you know, natural products are in there, you know, you don't have to add anything. But also I like to charge them, as I've done already, so that to call to the herbs. Like, you know, mint can be used, you know, from, you know, prosperity, healing, all kinds of stuff. So the fact that I wanted to, you know, add extra power to, you know, amplify my magic for these, you know, obviously I'm going to call to that aspect of it. And so you know, I always put out more cups than I need, just because I'd rather have too many than not enough. And then it didn't really melt that fast, just so you know. I actually went to dinner and came back and continued recording. So, you know, you gotta eat. But it probably took quite a while. I don't know exactly how long, because they could have been melted for a while before I got back from dinner. I mean, it was already cooked. I just had to go eat it. So, I just pour it in there, and then I'll just let it harden. And once again, I'll step out for that, because there's no sense just watching the wax harden back up. And so now these cups, you know, I've never used them for this before, as you've seen in the previous ones. Oh, look at this. I'm using a spoon for a snuffer. It puts the candles out perfectly well. So if you don't have a snuffer, you can just use a spoon. But what I was saying about the cups, I'll go back to that, is that they really didn't release the wax very well once it was hardened. So I had to, I mean, they, you know, kind of crunched them up a little bit, but not, it didn't hurt the wax itself though, but it was just a little bit, you know, see, that one came out easy because it's still really soft, and you can see that. But I didn't take the other ones out until they were hardened, and so they just, they kind of gave me a hard time coming out, but they did come out and they look perfect. And so I've put them all into these, you know, Ziploc baggies. And the reason for that is because, you know, if they warm up, that this has a very low melting point, and so you want it inside the plastic bag, Ziploc, to keep it in one place. But the nice thing is you can anoint with it if you just take it out and rub it on yourself, rub it on your forehead, or if it melts, you know, you just dip your finger on it and still use it for anointing. And so it's really perfect. And I am going to sell these on my store. So that's, I'll put a link to my KozyMagic store on Etsy in there, and they won't be listed for probably till this weekend, but I am going to list them. So if anybody wants to get those, they, like I said, I'm going to keep one for myself. They last a really long time, and these actually smell quite nice and cleansing. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this enough to subscribe and click that like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them. I love hearing questions and seeing your comments. Thank you so much.